Hi, I'm Steve Hawthorne, and prayer walking is simply praying in the very places we expect God to bring forth His answers. I learned this actually in Alexandria, Egypt. I was with some friends there. We were doing research amongst the unreached peoples there, and I was leading the thing, and I didn't want to waste any time with prayer. I was pretty decrepit motives, and I didn't have anything going on with God really, but I knew we had to pray. And so I said, hey, just get out there and pray while you're doing your other studies and stuff like that, and pray with scripture. That'll have your devotions on the hook. But what we did, we started praying for this community, Alexandria, mostly Muslim people, few Christians there. And we started getting a heart for the city, and we started praying for systematically for every neighborhood throughout Alexandria, Egypt. And I've never been the same since. You know, I remember locking eyes with the little 8-year-old girl. And it just occurred to us as we were walking down the street that day, I remember, to pray for little girls. Why? Because we were in a sea of little girls that just got out from a girls' school. You know, so what happens in prayer walking is you learn to pray for who's in front of you. And I remember locking eyes with this little girl. And I said, God, could we have her? Could she come, you know, to you? And it was like, I just heard it. It's like, done, son, she's in. You know, it could be years, but she's in. Sometimes I figure how old she is, you know, now, because I know I could see it, like Abraham could see Isaac coming. She's in there, and I started learning the way of praying in long range hope for entire communities, neighborhoods, and so I've seen this happen over and over as people pray, actually in places that aren't familiar to them. Their prayers sometimes get really expansive. And they learn to pray big kingdom-sized prayers. You know, may your kingdom come in this zip code as it is in heaven. And it's like, right, keep it going. You know, you'll have a hard time doing that in your own zip code. But if you pray in an unfamiliar place, you don't know why it shouldn't happen there. So you just pray these big prayers. So I want to encourage anybody to if you feel the Spirit prompting you at all, pray as you walk with another person in an unfamiliar place. Learn to pray big, kingdom-sized, God-do-it-all kind of prayers.